Logically, I'm the one, not the 2, 3. Mind so good, I be moving stress-free. Every time I drop, you won't have a think piece. Never forcing no vibe, I'm just doing me. They be like, where you from? The Bury. Got my own sauce, in control of my story. Walk through like a boss, I ain't worried. Haitian girl, name Neff. What a dream. It's your girl Neff from the bar, and we back with another episode. I believe this is episode 67. Let me check. Yes, this is episode 67. I'm so grateful to be here again next week. How you guys been? I've been cool and chilling, vibing per usual. And I got my cart today. I got my little rainbow shirt cart. It's a sativa cart, you know. Hit it for without you, for like stressful moments and stuff like that. And I got my rings on today. I got my nails done. And I got my hair done. And y'all know who I got it done by, the one and only Jamia by Exotic Hair. She always lays my hair, and I'm so grateful to have my hair done because now I can finally be in my little baddie area up here. And yeah, and it's fun. It's officially May, and it feels really great because there's a lot of new things that are starting in May for me that I am very grateful for. And y'all are going to hear about it once next week comes into play, because next week is going to be very, very special to me because it's going to be a start of a new era. And I'll let you guys know what that new era is at the end of the episode so that you guys can listen and be incorporated. So, yeah, so let's get right into the episode. Right now we are healing the solar plexus chakra. I am healing my solar plexus chakra. And we're going to read from the book before we get into the questions. Because, you know, we love to be educated. We love to be an educated baddie. You know what I mean? So, yeah, we're on the solar plexus chakra. All right. So, the solar plexus chakra is above the sacral chakra. That corresponds with our personality, self-esteem, and sense of worth. And the solar plexus chakra is, when is it out of harmony? So when it's out of harmony, we need to dominate and control and have a great need for prestige and keeping up appearances. And we function through the world with deep feelings and oh my God, I can't even say the word. Hold up. Deep feelings of inequality. I don't know if I said that word right. Because y'all know me, I just be chatting, but like when it comes to reading, in short, we do not respect ourselves, and may we even manifest self-hatred. We may even give our power away to others, leaving us with no sense of self. Damn, so this one's a deep one. They're all deep, but like this is really deep. And when the solar chakra is in harmony, we feel whole, centered in who we are, know our self-worth, cultivate our personal power in healthy ways. We are in touch with our inner warrior, and there is a balance between spiritual and material worlds. We develop tolerance and acceptance of ourselves and others and feel inner peace and calm. Wow. That is really deep. And I just realized I don't have my chakras playing. Let me have that playing in the back.
So this is how we made it.
So yeah, we don't want no free clout from the ads or whatever. I'm saying no free clout from ads. No, because like it's an advertisement. Don't nobody want to hear no ads right now. Like that's not what I'm on right now. I just need the video to be playing. Anyways, the video is not playing. So one of the other names is the third chakra and the power chakra. And it's 2 inches above the navel. And the color is yellow. As y'all can see, my lamp is on yellow. And the affirmation is I can. So I can be great. I can wake up today and do better than I did yesterday. I can wash myself. I can drive. I can succeed. Like, you know, it's so many different things that you can say. I'm just going off the top of my head. So the physical body parts is the abdomen, stomach, upper intestines, liver, gallbladder, spleen, and middle spine. Life lesson: to experience the depth of who we are with self-empowerment and self-esteem, to live our life, task, or soul's life purpose. Physical dysfunction: arthritis, gastrics, duodenine, ulcers, colon, intestinal problems, pancreatitis, diabetes, chronic or acute indigestion, anorexia, anorexia or bulimia, liver or dysfunction, fatigue, hepatitis, diabetes. I was about to say, it said diabetes twice. Oh, wow. Mental and emotional issues, trust, fear, intimidation, self-esteem, self-confidence, self-respect, care of self and others, responsibility for making decisions, sensitive to criticism, personal honor, possible causes of energy blocks, stuffed or repressed anger, issues of self-control, especially in areas related to power. And the crystals is yellow creatine, amber, yellow topaz, yellow turtle. I was about to say yellow turtle's eye, yellow tiger's eye, yellow agate, and rutilated quartz. And essential oils is lemon, lavender, rosewood, roman, cameline, and rosemary. So sorry for me stumbling across my words, but that is it for the chakra healing book about what the solar plexus chakra is. And it's about, based off what I took from it, it's about your self-empowerment type of chakra, meaning you have to tell yourself that you can do these things so that you can feel empowered within yourself. And I'm grateful to be on this third chakra with you guys. And let's get right into it. All right, so the first question is, what do you respect the most about yourself? What I respect the most about myself is that I like to use honesty to get to the point with people so that people know exactly how I feel about them. And I respect the fact that I'm not afraid to have any difficult conversations with anyone. I don't run from conversations. I don't run from people, because at the end of the day, what are we here to do? We're here to talk. We're here to create. We're here to experience. We're here to just do. And if you can't have a conversation due to a situation that is in the air, then that lets me know a lot about your character. But me, I can talk. I can really talk. Question number 2. What were you doing the last time you felt fully fulfilled? The last time I felt fully fulfilled, I was in school playing lacrosse, doing band, doing volleyball, doing wrestling. This was my senior year in high school. This is when I felt like I was doing the most that I could for myself for my senior year, and I felt the most fulfilled because I graduated and I had a great time. I went to prom. I felt very fulfilled. Then, what is your biggest fear, and what can you do or could you do to overcome it? My biggest fear is to be able, I'm not even going to lie, is me blowing up on this platform. That's one of my biggest fears, because once I blow up, it's not going to be the same anymore. I know it's not going to be as chill and as lighthearted as it is, because you know how it is when you see someone growing their channel and then seeing how they end up. It's like, OMG, like they made it. And it's like, I'm scared to be in that we made it column. And it's crazy to say that, but that's just what it is over here. Question number 4. What have you accomplished the last time you felt you deserved a pat on your back? When I accomplished all my songs for my first mixtape, I feel like, because I have a mixtape coming out soon, and it's 11 songs, and I have all those songs created, and I have one music video created, and I have more music videos to create. And I'm very grateful for that creative self of mine that is pursuing these endeavors with music. And that's when I felt accomplished, really. Because, like, to make mixtapes is hard, especially when you don't have a vision and you just don't know how to create your music. And I'm grateful that I know how to create my music. Question number 5. What did you do the last time you did not get your way? And what could you have done differently? I didn't get my way when it came down to the police coming down to EP me, because I wish that they would have just told me to leave. But no, they took me to the hospital. That's when I didn't get my way. And what could have I done differently? I could have just left. Like I said this before, I could have just left myself. I didn't have to wait till the police to come. I could have just removed myself, but I didn't. And it is what it is. Time shows me that when I'm in a situation where I feel uncomfortable, where I feel unsafe, I should just leave, because that's just what the situation should be. Question number 6. How good are you at offering self-restraint? I feel like I'm really good at doing that, just because I'm not somebody out here that's always wilding out, that's always wanting to fight. Like, I don't care to do all that. I don't care to have beefs with people. So I feel like my self-restraint is really on point and really solid. Despite my past of being EP, like, I only have a past of doing that one time, and I only plan to have that happen one time. And I don't want that happening again. That's just where I'm at. Because what the fuck? I don't want to be living my life like that at all. Question number 7. What is a recent situation where you could have stood up for yourself more, and what could you have done differently in the future? A recent situation where I could have stood up for myself more was, honestly speaking, I don't have a recent thing, because I've been standing up for myself very good lately. Like, I've been standing up for myself to my mom, to other people, to strangers, to people who I do know. Like, I've been standing up for myself really well. So, like, unfortunately, I can't answer this question because I've been standing up for myself. And if I had to pick a situation, it wouldn't be recent. It would be back in the day where I wasn't standing up for myself. Like, when I had a best friend who was talking crap about me, and I didn't do anything until I finally felt like I was at my breaking point, and I finally tried to stand up for myself. And it almost turned into a fight, but we didn't fight. But that was an old best friend of mine that I had way back, like years ago, like almost 10 years ago, honestly. And it's crazy for me to be saying that, and it's almost been 10 years since then. But that's just what it is. Question number 8. What were you doing the last time you felt truly connected to the universe? Meditating. Listening to my music. Meditating, listening to my music, dancing. Because I feel like making music and dancing is me connecting to my higher self. And I feel like my higher self is connected to the universe, like really bestie, buddy, like gang. And I just feel like making music, dancing. I haven't been dancing. I've been posting drafts on TikTok because I just don't have the to get jiggy with it, to get real jiggy. Like, I don't know why, but I will, because now that my hair is done, I'm gonna feel like I'm back to myself and really start doing stuff, and I'm gonna just get back to myself. I'm gonna get back to myself soon, because it's a process, especially since life has been life in ways where I don't appreciate it, but life is life in ways where I do appreciate it now, especially since we're in a new month. We don't have to be focused on last month. We're focused on this month. We're focused on the month of May, and it's Taurus season. And Taurus season is all about love, because they come from the planet Venus, and Venus is the planet of love. And this is a chill season, and I appreciate Tauruses. I really love and appreciate Tauruses, because y'all be standing on business in ways where I really admire that, because nobody can't fuck with y'all. Real shit. Nobody can't. Like, in my head, nobody can't fuck with a Taurus. Like, real shit. Number 9. When are you most often a team player, even though you could easily dominate the situation? See, I'm always a team player. It gets to a point where I do end up dominating the situation because I feel that I deserve to, have that platform as far as taking it as far as I can take it. But for the most part, I am a team player, just because if I'm on a team, I want the team to succeed. I don't just think about myself and about how far I can go. I want to talk about how far the team has gone, and talk about all the individual players, as far as how far we took it together. But for the most part, I be dominating a lot. I be dominating in so much that I do, just because I genuinely care. That's why I become so, like, obsessive and so on point with certain things, just because I just really, really care about the situation that's going on. All right, number 10. When do you feel the most powerless, and how can I help you? When do you feel the most powerless, and how can you feel more powerful? When I feel powerless is when my mom tries to do these little weird games with me, because, like, I don't have my own place yet, and I'm still living under her, And she just feels like I'm still a kid sometimes. Like, she doesn't respect that I'm an adult sometimes. And it just gets really annoying because I do feel powerless because I'm like, this is my mom, but I wish she would understand the reason why I'm not moved out yet. It's because this fucking economy. And plus, she's not paying me enough for me to even have my own place anyways, if I'm being honest. So I got to save my money up in ways where I've never done before, in my honest opinion, because I wasn't good at saving money in the past. And now I am. I'm really good at saving my money now. Even though I still be splurging a little bit. But, you know, I still do what I can, if that makes sense. All right, so now we're going to go into shadow work. All right, this says the shadow work is, what part of me is still hiding? Part 1, what lingers in the dark? Closing question. After all I shed and trusted, risked, and crossed, what part of me still waits for permission to come home? That's a deep question. What lingers in the dark? The unfinished, still hiding. And you trusted yourself to move, to soften, to crack, open thresholds. My fault. You trusted yourself to move, to soften, to crack open thresholds you once avoided. But even after deep crossings, something may still linger. A half-shed skin, a buried voice, and a dream deferred. Transformation is messy by nature. Some parts stay behind at first, but not because they're wrong, but because they're scared. Because they're waiting for your full yes. Reflect gently. There is no need to rush answers. Let's honestly rise slowly. Optional practice. There's an optional practice. And part 2, the last mask, rolls safer than the trust. Sometimes even after risking softness, we cling to the last roll, our final identity we believe keeps us safe. The good one, the strong one, the invulnerable one, and the invisible one. This isn't fairy. It's a survival spell that simply outlives its time. Unmasking prompts. Write a creative monologue letter that provides. Okay, so we're talking about it right now. So, like, the inner monologue that I would say about myself. Let's answer that first question. What part of me still waits for permission to come home? The part of me that is scared to show up as her feminine self. Like, I'm very scared to show up as my feminine self because I just feel like it comes with a lot of eyes. It comes with a lot of perspectives, a lot of people lusting after you and thinking that that's the only reason why you're posting like your feminine self is because you want people to lust after you. And it's like, no, I just want to see myself happy. I just want to see myself looking cute. I want to feel cute. I want to look cute. I want to do cute things. And it's not about the validation of others. I try to do my best to stay on point with how I am with my own masculine and feminine self, but I want to pursue more of my feminine, if that makes sense. That's why I got my hair done and I got my nails done. And it's crazy because it's like, it's the age of Aquarius and I get my hair and nails done by Aquariuses. That's so fucking cool. I just wanted to align that. But yeah, so that's really it for that question. The sacred return, calling the forgotten self back to the circle. Somewhere deep inside, there's a part of you that stayed behind, watching, waiting, not because it doubted you, but because it needed you to know you would come back for it. This part holds wilderness. You weren't ready to show dreams. You dared not claim softness. You were taught to fear power you thought would be punished. Now, after all you've trusted, this part stands out the threshold and asks, will you take me with you? And I would say yes. I would take my feminine side with me because I admire my feminine side. I appreciate my feminine side. And I am very grateful for my feminine side and for my feminine because this world would not be shit if feminine energy did not exist. Let's start there. Sacred invitation. Opening example. I see you. I remember you. I honor you. I honor what you carried alone. You are welcome now, without having to prove anything. Final integration ritual for Abel. Optional but sacred. Create an intentional space, evening or twilight. Set up a candle, hold a stone, and have a bowl of water nearby. Journal and pen ready. Steps. I take the parts of me once I abandon. I do not need to be polished to be worthy. I do not need to be complete to be sacred. I trust myself to walk forward carrying all of me, messy, miraculous, and whole. It is done. I carry myself forward. Closing energy for April. That was the closer for April. And when next week comes in, we'll be in tune with May. And I'm very grateful for this app, because this app has definitely helped me as far as staying focused, as far as getting to know myself, getting to know my shadow, learning myself through mirror meditations and doing other forms of meditations and doing my daily reflections, and there's so many different things that you could be doing on this app to help you get a better sense of who you are and things of that nature. So yeah, let's get back to the questions. Question number 11. When was the last time you were afraid of change but powered through anyway? The last time I was afraid of change was changing how I did this whole setup with talking about the outside world, not talking about my inner world. So this was a very, very scary transition, but I powered through, because doing 25 days in the psych ward this year alone has helped me understand that I need to just stay focused on myself, and I need to stay focused on my own content that I would like to produce in my own way. And I would like to talk about myself more. I want to get back to talking about the outside world, but I deserve to talk about myself for a few weeks. I deserve that. And it'll be for the next 4 weeks, well, 8 weeks, because it's part ones, part twos. The next 8 weeks, we're going to still be transitioning, talking about our chakras. And then after we get done with that, we're going to get back to the regular programming of the show. But for as of right now, the programming is about Nef from the Burr, period. That's what it is. Logical Minds. There's no Logical Minds without Nef from the Burr, and there's no Nef from the Burr without Logical Minds. That's just how it is. Question number 12. When was the last time you got mad for no reason? And what could you have prevented this? The last time I got mad for no reason was when I was in the ward. I was just mad at people because I was so afraid and so scared as far as where I was at and what I was doing. I didn't know where I was at and stuff like that. And I was just mad at certain patients. I was mad at certain doctors and nurses for no reason. I didn't have a real reason. I was just so mad and so angry. And what could I have done to prevent this? I mean, I don't know what I could have done, because I was in a state of mind where I really could not remember myself, and I could not observe myself correctly, and I could not stop myself. And that was the scary part, because knowing that you're doing something and you can't stop yourself is one of the scariest things ever. Question number 13. What should you do more of when you struggle to control your anger? I should just breathe more and just walk out and just remove myself. That's what I need to be doing more of. Because I don't need to be staying in a situation where I know it's going to keep me upset. It's going to keep me angry. It's going to pressure me into being this ugly person that I don't want to be. Even though we all have that anger in us. We all have that demon in us. But we just got to make sure that we are able to breathe and able to assess the situation. And if you can leave, just leave. You don't have to be there. You don't have to be there at all. Just leave. All right, question number 14. What is a fear or phobia you have been able to get over? Being on camera and talking, especially every week. I've been doing this for a long time now, and it feels really great to know that when it comes to being on camera, I'm not scared to be on camera. I'm not scared to talk on camera. I'm not scared to represent myself in the way that I deserve to represent myself on camera, because I do what I do off camera, but on camera is so different, and I'm very grateful. Because, I just be chilling. You know what I mean? I deadass be chilling in real life. But on the camera, I be trying to present myself as this logical mind, like this this smart, super smart type of girl, but like I want to be funny, I want to be goofy, I want to be, you know what I mean. But it's gonna take time. It's gonna take time, especially since what happened to me this year. Like, thank you guys for being patient with me and just still tapping in with me and still checking in on me. Like, I've been seeing my views going up a little bit, and I appreciate that because that lets me know that I'm doing something correctly, and I appreciate that so much. Thank you guys. Number 15. When was the last time you felt you learned a life lesson? Well, when I got EP'd, I learned a life lesson. Like, don't escalate it to the point where police has to be called on you. Because I never had the police called on me. That was the first time I've ever had the police called on me. And it took me to the psych ward. And then I spent my first 18 days in there. And life lesson right there. Just don't show up at people's houses who don't quote unquote know you. If they don't know you, then they don't know you. Turn around and be like, oh, wrong address. My fault. Wrong address. Number 16. When have you felt envious of someone else and how did you get over it? I don't really get envious of people just because of the simple fact that everyone has their own life journey. Like, everyone has their own journey. I can't be envious of somebody else if I know that I got my own shit to do and I got my own stuff. Like, I can't be envious, especially right now. Like, I'm gonna be back in school soon. I'm making a mixtape. I'm dropping every week on Sunday. I've got my hair done. My nails are done. I'm feeling good. I got my car. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling fresh. I really can't be envious, especially with me going to the psych ward. Like, that's my story. That's my journey. I can't be envious that somebody else doesn't have that same story. And I'm grateful to know people that do have that same story as well. Because we're able to connect. And we're able to understand each other, if that makes sense. Number 17. When do you feel the most energetic? I feel the most energetic when I am listening to my music. When I'm dancing, when I'm definitely dancing is when I feel the most energetic because I'm moving my body and I'm having fun and I'm just getting jiggy and just letting my body move and just letting my music do what it do best. Like, that's when I feel the most energetic. Number 18. What piece of artwork inspires you the most and why? I don't have artwork that inspires me, only the hustle, grind, and execution right now, just because like I'm not a big art person right now, and I definitely will tap into being an art person, and it'll be exactly how I want it to be when it comes down to me being more artsy and stuff like that. Number 19. When do you feel the most self-confident? When I have my fucking hair done. Look, as a black girl, when you have your hair done, you feel the most confident because you now can just present yourself and be this girly girl and just be this girl that got her hair done, that has her nails done. I love having my nails done. I love having my feet done. I love having cute little two pieces on, cute little outfits on. I just love feeling good. I just love looking good, smelling good, all types of shit. Number 20. When have you recently accomplished a lot in a small time? Well, I would say making my mixtape. I made 2 of my mixtapes in a matter of like 2 to 3 months. That's just because I put in the work and I was just kept going every weekend and I kept investing in my own career, investing in my own self. And I officially am going to be dropping 2 mixtapes this year before the year ends. I'm going to have 2 mixtapes that are dropped. And I'm excited for myself because I deserve that, if that makes sense. I deserve to have music out. And I will have music out soon. But yeah, that's the end of the questions. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for tuning in. I did want to say that this will be my last day recording at the crib. I know. You're like, what the fuck do you mean, F? We are moving the podcast to a new studio and we will be introduced next week. I just wanted to let you guys know because this is my last time recording here and it's been a journey. It's been a nice 3 years here. I've had 67 episodes recorded here and I'm very grateful. I just know that my journey is going to start very soon at a new location And it's going to be such a vibe. It's going to be such a good journey. It's going to be I just can't even speak because I'm just so happy. Like, I signed the lease not yesterday, the day before yesterday, and it's official. It is official. That's why I said in the month of May I'm starting school. I'm moving locations for my podcast, and I'm doing so many good things in my life that I'm just so grateful for, because now I can stay focused on the good and not be worried about the bad, if that makes sense. But I'm grateful that I got my stuff off about the bad so that I can just stay focused on the good, and I'm very grateful. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to check out my Instagrams, Twitters, and TikToks. Don't forget to check out my Logical Mind socials. And again, stay loving yourself and stay out the way and stay down till you come up. Peace, love, and positivity. Logical Minds.